Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT here on WWE 2k17 Universe Mode, and we're not wasting any time tonight. Drew McIntyre, the man who wants an opportunity at the NXT Championship, is coming out here to kick things off tonight. He has made the challenge. He wants Bobby Roode to be here tonight. Will Roode be here, and will he accept the challenge of McIntyre? Of course, McIntyre made his grand debut at the recent NXT TakeOver special and immediately getting in the face of Bobby Roode. We have not seen Roode since. We have seen him negotiating on Smackdown and Raw. Are we going to see him tonight? Well, here we go. Here is the music of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode, will he show up here tonight? We're waiting and waiting. Where is he? Is Bobby Roode going to show up? I don't think so. Where is he? I don't know, but... Well, hang on a second. Well, no Bobby Roode. But, instead, we're going to get Roderick Strong. Here comes Roderick Strong. And we understand, I've just got this... a bit of an update here. Roderick Strong has been assigned a match against Drew McIntyre to take place right now. McIntyre wanted competition. He wanted Bobby Roode tonight. Well, Bobby Roode's not here. We just found that out. Bobby Roode not here tonight. But Roderick Strong is. And Strong is stepping up. He wants an opportunity to take on Drew McIntyre. So we're going to see this matchup right now. So Roderick Strong and Drew McIntyre. This is going to be very, very interesting indeed. Roderick Strong, one of the top competitors here at NXT. He's put in a few months now, Roderick Strong, been around for a while. Whereas McIntyre bursting on the scene and immediately wants a title opportunity. Many say McIntyre has yet to prove himself 100%. Well, will he do that here tonight with a victory over Roderick Strong? It'll be certainly a terrific way to insert himself in the title picture. McIntyre, of course, beating Andrade Cien Almas a couple of weeks ago in his NXT debut. So, Drew McIntyre with a big opportunity here tonight. A few critics for McIntyre. This is a chance to shut them all up and shut them all down. McIntyre a bit on the hunt for Bobby Roode with a belly-to-belly there by Strong and the bigger man. Of course, McIntyre, big man, and that's the size, the power, the intimidation that he has. Many believe that is one of the reasons why Roode is not stepping up here to take on McIntyre. He believes that McIntyre could be the one to take that championship from him. Enziguri there by Strong. Well, it's a fair call, but obviously Bobby Roode has got one foot out the door here at NXT, and he's looking to take the championship with him. We understand that our NXT General Manager, Shawn Michaels, is doing everything in his power to keep Bobby Roode here on NXT, but it's looking more and more likely that he's going to ink a deal with the main roster. Now, it's looking likely that Smackdown could be his likely home going forward. So it's very possible that Bobby Roode will be on his way out of here, but the question is, will he still be champion? And many believe that he definitely will be still champion. I think that would be a major shock to everybody if he does hang on to that championship and, well, leaves the brand as well. Shawn Michaels certainly does not want that to happen. Neither does Drew McIntyre. McIntyre doing everything in his power to get a hold of Bobby Roode and get his opportunity at him. He's called him out. He's really talked some trash to Roode, challenging him, saying that he's scared and afraid of him. It still has not been enough to bait him to come here to NXT tonight and face Drew McIntyre face-to-face, one-on-one. McIntyre right now has Strong in his grasp, but it's taken over the top of the rope as Strong has a shot there to McIntyre. This is not good. McIntyre taking onto the hardest part of the ring on the apron. Back first on the apron, and that's going to hurt, sending him to the outside of the ring as now McIntyre back to his feet, though, taking down Strong. McIntyre, as we said, been a man on a mission to get that championship around his waist, trying to right the wrongs of his career in the past. Obviously, has had a little bit of success here in Universe Mode from a tag team champion, part of the 3MB stable. But not much success other than that here in Universe Mode. And of course, left a couple of years ago to try and find himself, try and kickstart his career and save and salvage his career elsewhere. And arguably he has done that. And now he looks bigger, badder, and meaner. And certainly, many men are starting to fear Drew McIntyre and what he can do. Bobby Roode arguably seems to be one of them. Has yet to show up since TakeOver. Not here again here tonight, and that's a concern in my opinion. Here's a cover over McIntyre. Could be here for Strong, but a kick out at 2. Roderick Strong, he's a man who's had a few opportunities. He's been part of a number of championship matches and, well, contendership matches as well. Of course, he was part of that big fatal 4-way clash. He's had his opportunities at Bobby Roode himself without a lot of success coming his way. And a few of us were starting to wonder what the future was for Roderick Strong. He was starting to slide down the rankings just a little bit here in NXT. A few names starting to get ahead of him. And Strong right now trying to defend his position on the roster, understanding that there is some newcomers like McIntyre on their way in. And if Roderick Strong isn't careful, he could be forgotten about a little bit and might be finding himself without an opportunity to really showcase his ability here at the top. Roderick Strong is also, well, you know, dabbed on the idea of potentially heading over to the cruiserweights and challenging for that championship as Strong off the top. So he's thought about that a little bit, but at the moment he's still focused on trying to get that NXT Championship from Bobby Roode. But some stiff competition right now by Drew McIntyre, who's in control of this matchup right now. Roderick Strong, such a very talented competitor, has had a lot of success throughout his long career now, becoming a bit of a veteran. He's been around for quite some time, and as we said, plenty of success for him, but yet to achieve the pinnacle here in NXT. But still has plenty of time, to be fair to Roderick. He's got plenty of time. Bit of a mismatch in size for this match, but not to worry. Roderick Strong, he's certainly used to that. His technical prowess has been able to really help him get through these situations quite nicely. McIntyre is in a bit of trouble here as Strong's going to get into the top of the rope. And what's Roderick Strong got planned here? Gets shrugged off by McIntyre, and Drew with a diving clothesline. Jumping off the top, and well, he did not look comfortable off the top of the rope, I will say that, but he did connect with a clothesline, and that's enough to really put the pressure on Strong, as now Roderick Strong in real deep trouble as McIntyre put the submission on, but let go of it pretty quickly. Instead, he wants to take a bit of a breather here. He's in control of this matchup right now. And oh, Strong connecting with the side of the face of Drew McIntyre. Now the cover here by Strong. Could be it here. Hooks that leg, but just a kick out at 2. The pressure, though, applied, and that's exactly what Strong will be looking for. More pressure on McIntyre. And Drew has him up, though. This is trouble here for Strong. And that, oh, yep. White noise that we see from Sheamus quite a lot. Well, McIntyre utilizing it himself, slamming down Roderick Strong. An elbow there by Strong, though. But Roderick trying to fire himself up here. And Roderick has McIntyre up. And oh, yes, he connects. He's got him with the end of Heartache. Strong with the cover now. In the middle of the ring. Big trouble for McIntyre. And oh, a near fall. Early on in the matchup, though. But Roderick Strong went for his best strike. McIntyre survives. Did he waste a little bit of time, though, getting to that cover? Perhaps. But still, he survives. McIntyre stays in this matchup right now as Strong in the corner. And oh, a big clubbing clothesline. Striking the back of Strong as well. And now McIntyre will get Strong back towards the middle of the ring. And here's the cover now. McIntyre to win this matchup certainly would propel him right into the title picture, which is where he wants to be. A win for either man will do the trick. If we are going to see Bobby Roode again in NXT, I'm sure one of these two would love to be the one to have that one chance to take that championship from him. Will Bobby Roode be able to make it through to the next takeover as champion? Will he be stripped of the championship if he leaves NXT? That's a few questions as well that need to be answered. Will Bobby Roode be allowed to leave NXT as Strong connects with that stiff knee strike right there to Drew McIntyre? That's also the big concern for Bobby Roode. He obviously wants to leave NXT. He wants to take the big money deal to head over to Smackdown. As now Strong over the top of the rope and lands on that leg with the leg drop there. As that's pretty effective by Strong. McIntyre back to his feet though. So Roode quite clearly wants to leave NXT, believing that he's done everything there is to do in NXT. And to be fair, well, he has pretty much beaten everyone there is to beat in NXT, and you throw in a few other names. He's beaten, of course, he beat AJ Styles to win the championship. Then he beat Austin Aries as well. Kurt Angle, Dillinger, Strong, Ono. He's beaten some really, really impressive names here in NXT. And there's no surprise that he believes he's probably ready to take on the big guns, considering he has a victory over AJ Styles, the current WWE Champion. I'm sure Bobby Roode's starting to think that, hey, that could be me. I could be the next World Champion. There's now a strike there by Strong in the back of McIntyre. There's now Strong up in the shoulders now of McIntyre, and drop down as well. Face first, that's not going to help at all. McIntyre trying to think about a big move, trying to continue to wear down Strong as a stomp there. So Bobby Roode could be on his way out, but will he still be the champion? And that's the thing. Could be stripped of the championship by Shawn Michaels, and that would be a big, bold call. Or maybe Shawn Michaels won't let Roode go until he does lose that championship. Maybe Bobby Roode deliberately tries to lose the championship if he has a contract secured. But Roode obviously knows if he's the champion, his value is worth a lot more. And a gut buster there by Strong. Double knees right to the gut in that ribcage section of Drew McIntyre. Big man, as we said, McIntyre. That's a big body to try and take down. As Strong grabs the rope. Wow, that's a big move there by Roderick Strong. Didn't have enough left in the tank to kick out, but he knew that he was close to those ropes and he utilized it. Now McIntyre heading up to the top of the rope. What's he going for? He's going to drop the leg! He crashed and burned. It was not a clean landing, but he connects with a leg drop. And he had to maneuver himself throughout the mid-air to really execute that. Didn't quite get it in the perfect positioning, which is why Strong back to his feet. McIntyre feeling the effects of it. Right now, Strong has him back to his feet now. And up in the shoulders with that backbreaker there by Strong. Now Roderick trying to put him away again here. He's going to go for it one more time. Roderick Strong now has him up. There it is! End of Heartache again! Roddy Strong, is he going to do it? Drew McIntyre in major trouble here in the middle of the ring. McIntyre, has he got anything left? He does! Wow. Roderick Strong, cannot believe it, but what an effort here by McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is so determined to get his hands on Bobby Roode. He wants that title, and he wants to be the one to beat Bobby Roode. McIntyre needs this victory to rejuvenate his career, to save it and salvage it. And a win over the biggest name in NXT is exactly what he's searching for, to put himself back on the map. Roderick Strong, though, he's not giving up. Lining up on the top of the rope here. What's Strong got planned? Here he comes. And oh, he connects. Almost a bit of a famouser off the top there. He kind of connected it on the head of McIntyre. Took him down in the back of the head. Now the double knees there. So Strong with a bit of a leg drop at the top of the rope. Now with a double knee to the gut. He's trying to connect with something else, but McIntyre shuts it down. Veteran move there by McIntyre. He knew something was coming. He knew the combinations that Strong were building were going to be very strong, and any more, no pun intended, but any more may have been too much for him to handle. And able to shut down the offense, but Strong not letting go just yet. He's still continuing to fight, but you can see the effects of this match start to get to Roderick Strong. Very close one between the two, and Strong has got that end of Heartache 2 times now without a victory. He's going to go for the third, is he? One more time, why not? He's got it as well! He's got it! Surely that's it. Surely McIntyre can't kick out a third time. Are you kidding me? How is he doing it? McIntyre. Well, is Strong. The size difference, is it too much for Strong? He's getting McIntyre up, but is the big body, the big frame of McIntyre not having the effect with those knees by Strong? Is it not hurting McIntyre as much as it normally would to others? I don't know, but what I do know is Strong is in a big predicament right now. Will he tap out here? I think he may. McIntyre's got it locked in. That beast bite could make him tap right here. Strong nowhere to go. Trying to fight through. And oh, the knee and a strike. Strong survives. Well, right now, Roderick Strong can't believe it. McIntyre connecting with the knee to the skull of Strong. And an Argentine backbreaker there by Strong. Roderick Strong struck in the face, cut open, but he's still fighting. But for whatever reason, things just aren't working out for him here tonight. The effects of the end of heartache just not quite having it on McIntyre right now. McIntyre able to survive here, able to keep on going. And Roderick Strong is doing his absolute best to stay in this matchup. But for right now, it's just not looking likely that he's going to be able to seal the deal. He can't seem to put McIntyre away. Right now, McIntyre's up to the top of the rope here. Lining up Strong. Here he goes. Superplex off the top. McIntyre with an opportunity to put Strong away. Can he do it right here? The cover now. Strong in major trouble. Oh, a kick out though. Well, now the pressure put back on Roderick Strong after the huge amount of offense by Strong and McIntyre. Drew now looking to get himself back into his work here. You have to say, it has not been the best performance by McIntyre. Roderick Strong's been the better man so far. Strong with a lot to fight for here. He's up top. What can he produce? Drops the leg as well. That time, it's pinpoint accurate. The cover. Both legs hooked, but McIntyre again kicks out. Frustration building, no doubt. They just can't seem to put McIntyre away. No matter what he throws at him, no matter what he delivers, McIntyre still continues to get back to his feet, but a kick out there by Strong. Bobby Roode, a similar style man, and that's why Roderick Strong has struggled to win that championship. He just has struggled on these long-tier matchups to seal the deal, to get the big win when it counts the most. Roddy Strong, now what a stiff right hand. Maybe got a bit of bleeding out of the nose and a bit of the forehead as well. McIntyre was certainly holding the nose, but you see the blood coming out of the skull of McIntyre. Both men now cut, and that's no surprise in the heated battle that this matchup is. McIntyre up top, and he's going to go for that clothesline again, connecting. Right on the jaw of Strong, and now McIntyre will be looking to try and seal the deal. But Strong not giving it up yet. Strong DDT, spiking him head first. This has been an hellacious effort here by Roderick Strong. He's doing everything in his power to stay in this match after delivering everything he's got. McIntyre tried to nail him with the big kick to the head. German suplex now by McIntyre. Can Drew survive? Roderick Strong's given it his all. How much has he got left to give? Can McIntyre find that Claymore? Strong no. With a reversal. You can see, oh geez, look at the blood on the face of Strong. But he's still fighting. He's still going. Double knees again. Roderick Strong not giving up yet. Trying to get the fans behind him, but the blood smeared all over the face as a crimson mask, as they would say. Roderick Strong in a bad, bad way. Strong now. Oh, he thought about the end of heartache, I think. McIntyre. He was able to block it. Now Strong. Oh, yes. Underhooks into the powerbomb. This could be it. And McIntyre again kicking out. Strong delivering every move he knows. But McIntyre still kicking out. Now McIntyre. Attempted suplex blocked by Strong into the suplex of his own. Well, this is good. Elbow now. Right to the heart. You gotta like this from Strong. No matter what, he's still not giving up and drops the leg again over the top. Roderick Strong, blood all over the face. He's absolutely exhausted. It's been a huge match between the two. All fighting for the opportunity at some point to take on the champ if he shows up. McIntyre now, getting this crowd behind him, thinking about going for that Claymore. McIntyre now, here he comes, and connects, and may have knocked the head of Strong off. McIntyre strikes and gets the win. Can you believe it? What a battle. What a war between two of NXT's best. But at the end of the day, It is heartache for Strong and celebration for McIntyre. Drew McIntyre continues to hunt Bobby Roode. We got no Roode tonight, but we got Strong. And geez, it was as strong of an effort as you will ever see by Roderick. He was as good as he can get. But McIntyre, the sheer determination, the will to win was far too much for Strong to handle. And that was too much. At the end of the day, Drew McIntyre, he gets the win, he survives, and now we'll continue the hunt for Roode. Will we see Bobby Roode accept the challenge of McIntyre? Will we see Bobby Roode show up at all? Well, one thing is for sure. Drew McIntyre is at his absolute best. And when Roode shows up, I can guarantee you this, he will be ready. Well, ladies and gentlemen, also tonight on NXT, we're going to see Sonya Deville go one-on-one with Billie Kay. Rich Swann and Drew Gulak will take each other on in our Cruiserweight division. No Way Jose will go one-on-one with Johnny Gargano as well. And we have a big tag team clash later on tonight. In a moment's time, it is the Revival versus TM61. And the Revival have some strong words about that one. More on that later. Sonya Deville gets the victory over Billie Kay. Drew Gulak gets the win over Rich Swann. And Gargano gets the win over Jose. Well, we're going to get into our tag team matchup right now as, well, these two teams have met a few times here in NXT. And you'd have to say it's been quite close between the two, but certainly TM61 has probably shared a little bit more success than the Revival. Well, the Revival, they came out today and said, look, we are sick and tired of being a joke here at NXT. They've been treated as second-class citizens in their own opinion, and they believe they're a lot more valuable than what everybody has been portraying them as. And they're ready to take that next step up to the main roster themselves. They've been scouting out a contract, and they've been in contact with our two GMs from Raw and SmackDown. We haven't heard anything back since, so the Revival are starting to feel as though they've been overlooked a little bit here. And a team like TM61, maybe they get the nod instead. Maybe they're a team that someone like Edge or Christian will look at rather than the Revival, because TM61 a little bit more success for them. But yet to win the tag team championships themselves. That'll be something they're looking to accomplish before they think about heading up to that main roster. But still, the Revival looking to get there here. And this is a good opportunity for them to prove themselves here tonight against a great team in TM61, the Australian duo, as we get this matchup underway. So yes, the Revival, they are not happy here in NXT at all. They believe that given an opportunity elsewhere that they will thrive. They haven't had their chances here in NXT that they would have been hoping for. They haven't had the success that they've been hoping for. And they take it, I think they've been blaming it really on the decision making by the NXT General Manager Shawn Michaels. As at the moment, well, how about that? Dash Wilder that was suplex to the outside there on Shane Thorne. Well, that's not exactly fair, is it? The non-legal man grabbing hold of Thorne, suplex him to the outside of the ring. Well, the Revival are going to do whatever it takes here tonight to pick up this victory. As we said, they are on the hunt for a new contract. Not in NXT, though. A bit like Bobby Roode looking to move up and take on a few new challenges. The Revival, they're desperate for a new opportunity. They're desperate for a change of scenery. They're desperate to find some victories. They've just been struggling. And we talked about Bobby Roode earlier on. He's been dominating. But the Revival have been struggling. Many believe that they should have been champions by now, multiple times. Many believe that they were the most talented team here in NXT, but the Authors of Pain have been able to grab those championships. Now Sanity has the title, so yeah, it's been tough going. Tough going for the Revival. They've just been overshadowed by some other teams. DIY, of course, tag team champions as well, so the Revival have just been waiting their turn, but so has TM61. TM61 haven't been able to get the wins themselves. They've been hoping and praying that they get their opportunities, and they've been a little bit few and far between themselves. So they would love an opportunity. So it's such a crucial matchup here. Both teams want to step up and perhaps take on the champs down the line. The Revival, they also have other intentions of getting out of NXT. And they've been talking a lot, saying that they're a lot more valuable than what everyone else is perceiving them as to be. So Hang on. It's a shame. Oh, what an elbow drop there. It's time for them to put up or shut up, in my opinion. If they're going to make something of themselves, it's time to really step it up here. Otherwise, forget about it. Right hand there by Nick Miller, who's in this matchup for the first time. Clothesline there by Miller. Well, Scott Dawson, Nick Miller. Should be a good contest between the two, but as we say that, Dawson's had enough. He's going to get Wilder back in here. Back in here as the legal man this time. As Miller has a hold of Dawson and now can't quite do it. Sorry, Wilder, I should say. As Dash with a thump to the eye. And a headbutt now by Miller. And Miller's now going to get the tag in. So frequent tags here between these two experienced teams. Of course, Team 6-1, very experienced. Plenty of time in Japan. They had a lot of success over there before coming here to NXT. And the Revival, since forming here in NXT, been excellent themselves. But as we said, a bit of a form slump in recent times. The victories just aren't quite coming. But certainly the chemistry is there. The tag team work is there. And the friendship is there. But just the wins aren't coming for whatever reason. And they blame it on NXT. I don't know if I blame it on NXT. I think they've only got themselves to blame as well. Sliding dropkick there by Thorne. I don't know if he got all of it, but he got some of it, enough to keep Wilder down anyways. Working on the chin now. So, must-win matchup here for the Revival. You'd nearly say a must-win matchup for the team of Team 6-1 as well. Both teams want themselves in the tag team title hunt. You'd have to assume that the Authors of Pain will be the next team in line for that opportunity, but you never know. Perhaps one of these teams could be within a chance to get themselves in that #1 contendership matchup. Kick there, the face there by Thorne is now Wilder in the corner. Thorne will turn him around. What's he got planned here? Shot to the midsection. He's going to come and line him up, and oh, cannonball into the corner. Miller's pretty happy about it as well. This is going pretty well here. This is going very, very well. For TM6-1, not so well for the Revival. This could be it, but a kick out. Must win this match, a much-needed kick out. And right now, it is Shane Thorne looking to put this match away here. Lining up Wilder, but a big counter. A counter to save this match here for the Revival. Trying to pick him up though, but can't quite do it. And now the standing drop kick into the back from behind. Effective there by Thorne. And is now wrenching that leg back, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on that. Perhaps trying to keep him grounded. The high-flying team of TM6-1, what about that as well? Launching themselves over the top, and this Australian pair looking in the goods right now. Excellent stuff here, and oh, a clothesline though. Wilder takes down Thorne. Now the tag. And Dawson back in. There's now Thorne trying to get himself going again, and here it comes. No, counter, DDT by Dawson, and oh, hang on, that DDT got enough of it, and has cut him a little bit as well. Dawson now lining up his man. Scott Dawson, look out, has him up, and gonna go for a brainbuster. Wow, that is big, and that could be it here, but oh, hang on. Dawson taken down there by Thorne, who is trying to stay in this matchup right now. He might need to look for a tag, in my opinion. Instead, he looks to pose and torn away. Now looking for that neck breaker. Creating a moment of separation here. Well, this is why he doesn't want the tag. He reckons he's going to get his man right here. He reckons he's going to get Scott Dawson right now. He's going for it, looking for that powerbomb perhaps. And there it is! A sit-out powerbomb. He sits his opponent down and slams him into the ground. But he doesn't go for the cover though. What's going on here? Instead, looking to fire up here. Oh, Pele kick. I think he should have went for the cover. Oh, referee's been bumped down. Thank goodness for that. Maybe the first good thing that ever happened to him. As now, Dawson able to avoid the splash from the top. Thorne, he's trying to do it all by himself here. He should have went for the cover after the powerbomb. And now Dawson has a hold of him and oh, just takes down the leg. Trying to ground the high flyer. Dawson DDT again. He's really working on the skull. DDT after DDT. That skull has been cut and he's just taking full advantage of it. It's good. It's a great strategy by Dawson. Continue to work away on the head. Can he capitalize and hit one major move to keep him down for the count? Maybe another brainbuster. As now looking to pick him up and for exploitive. Instead, another DDT. Well, Shane Thorne could have a concussion after this match after all these DDTs. Miller didn't get there. Well, the DDT-a-thon, and that is all she wrote. That is it. 3 count. Well, that surprised me. Miller, he tried to get there, but it was half a second too late. And after DDT, the blood streaming down the face of Shane Thorne, Scott Dawson, the strategy worked out for him. I think Thorne has suffered a concussion, had no idea where he was, and the Revival have beaten down their opponents tonight. Vicious beatdown by Dawson. And the Revival, are they back to their best? They've got the win tonight. They've put the roster on notice. They've put NXT, the main roster, on notice. Can they get themselves back in the title hunt? We'll have to wait and see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night of NXT action we had for you. That is all we have time for. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you do leave a like on this episode. Subscribe to see more episodes coming your way soon, including the big No Mercy pay-per-view, including this match. Becky Lynch defending her Women's Championship against the former champion, Charlotte. It will be huge. Do not miss it. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.